This is my second video. I promised you guys that I was going to go ahead and show you guys how I made the beans from the last time. This time I'm going to be making some pink beans. It's a real easy process, like I said. Once you put everything in there, it's just leaving it to cook. But I'm going to start from zero, so you have all the ingredients I'm going to use right here. I use canola oil. This is the sofrito that we talked about. It's going to take 1 sazon. It's going to take the pink beans, the black pepper, tomato sauce, the olives, some ham steak, and some potatoes. You see, I don't have any adobo. This doesn't carry any more seasoning than the sazon. And I don't add any extra salt because one of my secret ingredients is also some of the olive juice. You might think it's weird, but it gives the taste so much better. So it's very simple. We're going to start out the stove between like a medium-high heat, not high. And we're going to put just a little bit of oil. Like that. Because we're going to need to fry the ham steak. Because the ham steak is something that's also going to give the beans flavor. I want to give a special shout out to my nephew Gian. He was worried because I was tasting with my hand. And he said, do it like the chefs. They use different spoons. So Gian, I got 2 different spoons so I can taste differently. And also my friend Molly, her 2 daughters. I'm so sorry that I forgot your name, but Molly's Shop's daughters. Hi, I told you I would give you a little shout out in my next video. And everybody, again, I just want to thank you guys so much. My first video already had more than 100 views. I already have more than 30 subscribers, so thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. And this, like I said, it's going to be a shorter video because it's really simple. I'm just making white rice if you want to show them there. Because today's menu is going to be the white rice, beans, and then we're going to fry some pork chops. That one, it's self-explanatory. You fry your pork chops the way you like them. Funny story, my husband likes them almost burnt. Because as a kid, he said that his mom used to make them a little burnt. Maybe not on purpose, but that's how it used to come out, and that's how he likes them. I don't really like them that way, but again, I love to please my husband. So if he likes them a little burnt, that's how we're going to make them. Mine's become a little less burnt. So this is heating up pretty good. I would like to heat up a little more, because you want to make sure that the ham steaks, that they brown. Because that's going to let out not only a good smell when you're cooking, but it's also good flavor. I'm going to start putting in the ham steaks. Oh, you can start to hear the sizzle. Okay. And then this is just one like medium potato. I peeled it and I cut it in cubes. And that's going to give us the thickness in our beans. So once we put our ham steaks in, we're just going to leave it to get ahead and get brown. And once they're brown, we're going to go ahead and add in all the other ingredients that I showed you guys. So this does take a minute, so just not to make this video too long, we'll be right back as soon as this gets brown. Okay, we're back. So if you can see, we've already fried the ham. You see it's got that good thing, it's popping. Now that looks delicious. It smells incredible. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and add our sofrito. You want to see the sofrito again? This is slurry. We're going to add 2 heaping tablespoons. Oh, it's heaven when you smell that. It's heaven. Mix that around. Okay. Then we're going to go ahead and put in the sazon. Again, I'm not sponsored, I'm not a chef, I'm just showing you how I cook. This is what's going to give it, again, the flavor and the color. Move that around. Okay. And at this point, I do add the tomato sauce. Mix that in as well. Very good. Then we're going to add the olives. This is to taste. If you don't like olives, you don't have to put olives. We like olives. Oops, I think I dropped some. And like I said, I just take a little bit of the liquid, and that's going to be my salt. Okay. Cover this up. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and mix that together. You see the slurry there? It's delicious. It smells great. Okay. So now all that's done, we're going to go ahead and add our beans. Today we're going to be doing some pink beans. You put it everything, even with the liquid. You don't drain out the liquid. You put that in there. Oops, sorry. Okay, you're going to mix that in. And you're going to see that it's going to be already a little thick. But remember, we're going to add potatoes. So when we add the potatoes, it's going to soak up all that liquid. And this is too little bit of liquid. So what I do, and I think a lot of people do, you take the same can of beans and you add a little water. Not too much. Shake it around. And you eyeball it. Make sure that you have enough liquid. There you go. See, so I took more liquid than I needed, so I just didn't put it all in. And we move that around. Now we're going to go ahead and add our potatoes. Again, this was a medium-sized potato that I cut up into squares. I peeled it, I washed it, and then I cut it into squares. And look at how delicious this looks. You got the little pieces of potato, the little pieces of ham. You got your olives. So now at this time is when I put in my black pepper. The black pepper, what it's going to do is not going to make it spicy. What it's going to do is it's going to give it, it's going to enhance the flavor that it already has. Thanks, babe. My husband is helping me with the words. I'm trying to become more eloquent, guys. So if you see, I don't know if you can see how much I put in. Does it show a little bit? Like the specks of the black pepper? So we're going to move it around. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and taste. And as per my nephew Yang, I'll go ahead and use a spoon and not put it on my hand. He called me. He had to FaceTime me because he told my sister he needed to talk to me. So I'm going to go ahead and take this one spoon. Take a little bit. Let's go ahead and taste it. Oh my God, that tastes so good. Want to taste it, babe? Using a second spoon. Okay. Go ahead and taste it, babe. How does it taste, babe?
It's perfect.
It's perfect! So guys, that's basically it. So I'm going to put it in medium heat now and just cover it up. I have my white rice going. Pork chops I usually make pretty quick. Pork cooks pretty quickly. So I usually put in my pork after I move my rice and I give it 15 more minutes. 15 more minutes, my pork chops should be cooked. By the time everything is done, this is going to be done as well. It's a very easy recipe. If you guys have any questions, comment below. If you guys like it, give it a thumbs up, give it hearts, give it smiley faces, whatever you guys want to do. I'm going to go ahead and upload this to YouTube and share it on Facebook. So even those who don't have YouTube can go ahead and see it. Thanks again for all your support. I already have on the books, my cousin wants me to do some arepas. They're not Colombianas, Grisel, they're arepas venezolanas, but I'll go ahead and do those as well. I'll probably do that like on a Sunday morning because I like to eat that with breakfast. And my sister also asked me to make some potato stuffing from the Virgin Islands. So I'll go ahead and do that also coming up. If you guys have any more ideas or if you guys want me to cook something for you guys and show you guys, just let me know. I'd be more than happy to please you guys. So until next time, bye guys.